enough. Anyway, we go, you know the vibe enough. Make the gal head spin like a tornado. Kisses for all of my misses and misters. There's so much I have to tell y'all. There's so much we have to do. There's so much I have to talk about. Welcome back to another episode of Tay TV. As you can see from the title, I'm doing a long overdue get to know me. I feel like this is one video that people have been asking for from the beginning of my YouTube journey. I've been waiting to film it for a while, and I think now is the time. I'm doing a get to know me trophy case edition. I feel like as 20 somethings we get so caught up in what we should be doing and where we aren't that we discredit how far we already come. We discredit all the things that we already achieved and that make us who we are. I am guilty of that, and I hope that at the end of this video you feel absolutely inspired and you're reminded that you are not your current struggle. You are all of the things that you achieved. You are all of the obstacles that you overcame. Yeah, that's just my little 2 cents. I feel like my trophies tell a lot about who I am, things that I would have done coming up as a child, as a teenager. So I feel like the trophy case edition is a good little kickoff. And if you think that there's still stuff y'all want to know or questions you want to ask me that I didn't really touch on with the trophy case edition, I will do a fresh get to know me video just with the questions y'all ask. If one of them ask the questions. I was trying to figure out how I should really go about doing this video, but I think I'm just gonna start from my oldest trophies to the most recent, so we can go back and come forward, and I can try to do a mini story time on each trophy, around the trophy, how I got the trophy, etc, etc. Are y'all excited? Me too. So let's get into it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you do, just give me a thumbs up or subscribe. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite part of the video, and let me know what else y'all want to see. I get so excited. I don't know what else to say. Wow, these trophies are quite dusty. I think I'm going to clean them while I review them. So let me go for some gloves, and I'm going to wipe them off as we review them. So first up, I have 4 trophies here from primary school. So track and field trophies that I honestly do not remember what I did to get them. I didn't run a girly. I would never been a runner girly. I don't know what I did, but I have a 2nd place trophy and probably another 2nd place trophy, 2 2nd place trophies. This one, I feel like I get this one in reception, y'all. I think this was a reception 3rd place. Egg and spoon race. This is another 2nd place or 3rd place trophy. All of these between, say, reception and class 2. As well as the medals. I have 3 bronze and 1 gold track and field. Y'all, don't ask me what I did. I do not remember who that girl was. She was probably doing the egg and spoon race. Not so much on your girl. Point is, I was doing something, and that is all that matters. 4 track and field trophies. For what? Next, I don't have a trophy for this. My award was certificate and a bank account with some money. The BNB Right Star speech competition in 2012 and 2013 came forth both years. But that would be the next thing that I would have done, that I would have received an award for. Next, summer 2012. I went to camp at the, what do we call it? The Royal Barbados Police Force Young Crusaders Summer Camp. And this was with the Juvenile Liaison Scheme. I think this camp was for the rebels. I'm not even gonna lie, because 80% of the people I met there were rebels. I didn't go there because I was a rebel. That camp was honestly really fun. It was at the St. Michael's School. They put us into 4 teams. So we would have done competitions in teams, and then we would have had individual competitions. We had a lot of different things we were doing. We were doing arts and crafts, martial arts. It was a lot of different fun activities, some in groups and some by itself. I would have won. Let's see what your girl did. So the first one is the best team. RBPF Young Crusaders Summer Camp best team. Can y'all see that? I got the best at self-defense. Yeah, so runner. Also got the most helpful. This is Dante at his finest, because I really am such a helpful girly, but run up, please. It's like angel, devil, good side, bad side. This is me. I'm a good girl, but I'm a bad bitch immediately after. Okay, that camp was actually so fun. It was even more fun leaving camp with all these trophies. Like, who's that girl? Who's that girl? What? It's just camp. But to know me is to know. Whatever it is, I'm gonna put my best foot forward. Not that I always want to be the number one, I always want to be the favorite. I just don't know how to half-ass anything. I always put my best foot forward, and obviously it pays off. Next, oh my god guys, no, it's not next. Wait, I also have the best at dance. Oh my god, how did I miss this one? Yeah guys, I also got the best at dance. I know that I said best at dance, I just realized I forgot one trophy that I got between this time. We can go back to that right now. But yes, best at dance as well in the camp. Honestly, I was such an overachiever. Such an overachiever, because where you going camp? Where you going camp? We were just going camp and doing all this. Why? As you should, queen. As you should, queen. Always strive for the best. Nevertheless. Now, this trophy that I got in 2010, I'm going to give you a little backstory. So, who know me know I was a dancer from about 6 years old. And I danced with the Israel Foundation first. I was an ILF junior before anything else. We got the whole ILF family, Mother Han and Papa and everybody. I feel like my love for ILF runs deep. So, I don't know how many of y'all remember Dance Fest. Who remember Dance Fest? Everybody wanted to be at Dance Fest. Everybody used to bring out the best fits to go community Dance Fest. Me, I never really went Dance Fest as a patron. All the years I do Dance Fest, I would have performed. So in 2010, Dance Fest, or 2010, we competed in Dance Fest and we won. ILF juniors won Dance Fest in 2010. I was about, what, 9 years old? Y'all, that was probably the happiest day of my life. I put my heart on that stage. Cannot believe that we actually won that competition. After Dance Fest, ILF held an award ceremony and I was awarded the most outstanding female dancer award. Hold on, don't knock too much on my girl. I had her for years. She broke, she went through a lot, but she's still standing firm. She's me. Voila! Ah! As y'all can see, it is literally falling apart. But the words say, Israel Foundation Juniors 2010 Most Outstanding Female Dancer, Dante Aline. Girls were upset. I know the girls are upset. I can't remember last time I hit the stage. Last time I hit the stage was the last party monarch we had at Botanical. Party monarch competition, please, I beg. I missed the stage. Next is the trophy for the psychiatric hospital primary school spelling competition 2012. Can't even remember how we placed. We made it to the finals though for sure. Can't remember like everything, but anyway, spelling competition trophy. So I think that's it. I think that is everything before common entrance and QC. So y'all, I went to QC and let's just say in the first 3 or so years I was a little distracted, you know, caught up in a lot of situationships, not relationships. So I didn't really do a lot of activities in my first 3 years at QC, to be quite honest. But I do have a trophy here, 2014, which would have been second form. It says Queens College Junior Girls Javelin 2014. I came second throwing the javelin in second form. Apparently, I don't remember all that, but I remember doing shot put and stuff. I don't really know about javelin. I can't remember doing javelin, but I did make the BSAT team as a, what is it called, an extra for shot put. So next we'll skip to fifth form. No, no, I lied. I don't know why the date isn't on, but this is my Starstruck XV second runner-up trophy. QC used to have a model search every year called Starstruck. I did it in third form actually. I used to forget about Starstruck so much because I feel like in that season of my life so much was going on. My head wasn't where it was supposed to be. Even on the night of the show, I feel like I just want to get off the stage. Like, it was a lot going on. And my best friend has stopped speaking to me. When I get into this story times for this channel, right, when I'm gonna be in so much disbelief. Anywho, point is, the girl came third in Starstruck. That was the era or whatever. We're coming on to the end, guys, because there isn't much more from here. I just have, this is the Starstruck XV finalists. So these are my 2 Starstruck trophies. Wait, let me stop for the thumbnail. I think I got it. Yeah, okay, cool. I was in third form. I don't even remember what happened in summer third form, but all I know is that I told myself I'm going to get it together because fourth form is coming up. We got CSCs coming up, and we're not about to do no bullshit in the CSCs. Like, the CSCs have to be on point. So I was like, okay, we getting back into rhythm. Let's do something else fun. And that's when I decided I'm going to do QC pageant in my last year in fifth form. That's because from the time I left primary school, the teachers at primary school expected so much of me in secondary school. Oh, you're the head girl here. You can go be the head girl at QC. You can get your scholarship and go overseas. Analyzing who I had to compete against to be one of the people chosen for this scholarship, I said no. There ain't no way for me, which is bad because I feel like I self-sabotaged myself from early, and I feel like maybe considering how well I performed my first 2 years at BCC, I know that if I had applied that to sixth form at QC, I would have got a scholarship for sure. That stop telling yourself before the time comes that you can't do something, because for the time you say you can't, you won't, but for the time you say you can, you will. Trust me. When I got into fifth form, I said, you know what, it's going to be my last year at school. I want to make it memorable. I want to do something fun. I want to do something that is going to leave my mark here on the QC grounds. And then, honestly, y'all, if people were to tell me in the beginning, like the first couple months of prepping for the pageant, that I was going to win, I would laugh at everybody, because when I tell one that I could not get a question answered, as smart as the girl is, I could not get a question answered. Putting me on the spot and asking me a question was like putting a gun to my head. All I do is freeze. Freeze. I froze. When I froze, Justin is who was over the pageant that year. I got you, JP. Justin Polion is the reason why I am the queen that I am today. Literally. Justin has taught me everything I know as it relates to being a queen. Remember on the very first rehearsal, Justin was like, Dante, here's your question. And this was me for the full minute. And Justin sitting down and looked at me the same way for the full minute. And he's like, okay, next. Because that's how it goes on a night. If you go and you stand on the stage for a full minute and you don't say nothing, then what do people could do? Next contestant, let's go. And that was my wake-up call. I was like, Dante, oh my god, you have everything you need to win the pageant right now except this. You can't answer a fucking question, girl. How do you mean you can't answer a question? I do questions probably every single day leading up to that show, because I like, this is not going to be my downfall, answering a question. Really? When it get on the night of the show, y'all, the question and answer was actually pretty smooth. If I remember correctly, they had asked me about if there was a group outside protesting right now, outside the hall protesting right now against school pageants, what I would say to them or something like that. I don't think I got best question and answer, but it was good enough for your girl to win! Yeah! Yeah! Miss Queen's College 2018. Honestly, one of the happiest days of my life. This is the QC Pageant 2018 Participant Trophy. Everybody got one of those. And I also got the People's Choice Award. Now let me get into this one. Hold on. To say it to my fans. I feel like there's so many people who were rooting for me for QC Pageant. I did not even know I feel like this award meant the most to me. Thoughts to doing Starstruck, having done a competition this big and not really having the support, not even from my own friends. And if you have voted for me for this People's Choice Award, thank you. And I love you. And big up yourself 10,000 times. The trophy was the trophy, the crown, the sash, the everything, yeah. But the People's Choice, I don't think people understand how good it feels to receive a People's Choice Award. It shows you how many people are rooting for you and how many people see the potential that you have and believe in you more than you believe in yourself sometimes. So grateful. I'm forever grateful for this actually. I was the participant. I got my trophy, obviously my sash, my crown, and I remember Aaron and I getting an article on the front page of The Nation. I have it laminated, yes, duh. I'm gonna read it for y'all. QC royalty. Aaron Yearwood and Dante Allen are the new king and queen of Queen's College. Yearwood, a favorite from the start, was quite impressive in all segments, making him virtually impossible to beat. Aaron was impossible to beat that night. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about. Along with the title and bragging rights for the next year, he walked away with the titles of Mr. Congeniality, Best Evening Wear, and the Aesthetics Award. Aline was equally impressive with her huge fan club in the audience. Also took the titles of Miss Photogenic and People's Choice Female. Here are the king and queen celebrating after being crowned. And this is me and Aaron. Oh my god, y'all can barely see it. What did the paper cost? $1.35. But consider Barbara $1.35 cent. You can't pay $1.35 for paper now. The paper is $3 now. So that was the cutesy red. It was the cherry on top for me for my whole secondary school journey. I was like, oh, I'm ending secondary school on the perfect note. Goodbye Queen's College, it's been real. After Queen's College pageant, I did the Barbados Talented Teens pageant. It was different to any school pageant, to be honest. There was a lot more that had to go into Barbados Talented Teens. We had project segments outside of the actual final night show. We had a lot of things leading up to the show, like gym hours we had to put in that would give us points, all that stuff. Like, it had to be really, really disciplined throughout this entire process. It was a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. We have the participant trophy, Barbados Talented Teens Participant 2018. So this is literally the same year as QC. Well, it was all through summer and the final night was, I think, October. But yeah, this is the participant trophy. Again, your girl got Barbados Talented Teens People's Choice. These people don't know me but want me to win. People from all over Barbados voted for me to win this pageant though. People that don't know me, just follow me on Instagram and stuff. We got 2 People's Choice trophies in here. Like, we can get into it, y'all, but all of this is part of why I want to do my channel and why I feel how I feel about YouTube. This 2018 and I still feel this way in 2025. I feel there are a lot of people who don't even know me thoroughly, who have not been in my life heavily but support me so hard and write for me so hard. I just want to continue to find those people and connect with those people and build a community with those people, and y'all are some of those people. And I just want to say, like, I appreciate y'all. Honestly, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody who sees me and roots for me. I swear I appreciate it more than I could put into words. That's the truth. First runner-up, Barbados Talented Teens First Runner-Up Award, donated by Miss Plus Size Diva. Bring back Miss Plus Size Diva and Miss Bigger Bowl. Bring back the big girl pageants. Beautiful and Miss Plus Size Diva was some of the most entertaining, fun pageants ever. Bring it back. After doing this pageant, I was picked to go to Union Island and represent Barbados in the Miss Easterville pageant. Experience I could never ever forget. Shout out to Sharon and Rianne and Renee. That experience was everything to me. I end up coming third. Hold on. Union Island, Easterville 2019, second runner-up. My third place trophy for Miss Easterville. Easterville pageant was the cherry on top. That whole pageantry, everything era. Like, for me to represent Barbados in a pageant was everything. Didn't get no better than that for me. But I had come last that night. I feel like I still feel like I win. But your girl didn't come last. She came third. But Barbados is the #1 girl. So I feel like that was it, guys. And after Easterball, adulting became a thing, like an actual thing in my life. COVID happened. Oh, which was an era. Guys, so that wraps up the Get to Know Me trophy case edition. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all loved it. I hope y'all learned a bit about me and the things that I loved, and the things that I'm passionate about. I feel like this only gives y'all still a smidgen of who I am. But as we make more videos, you're gonna have a better understanding of me and my entire thought process and why I'm the way I am and why I do things the way that I do things. I can't wait to share all of it with y'all, honestly. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments if it was your favorite part of the video, your least favorite part of the video. If you want to see more of these type videos of me just sitting here talking, trying to figure out what kind of content I really want to push out for you guys. Again, it's all about what y'all want, so talk to me. This is the we think. This is we, you and me, we go together real bad. So I'll let you know and let me know what you want to see. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Anyway, we go, you know the vibe enough. Make the gal head spin like a tornado.